Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner, still with the sore throat. Well, I watched the speech from Comrade Starmer earlier on. What a load of bollocks. I thought I'd better have a bit of a say on it. And his words were, "We will leave no stone unturned." This was because he wants an inquiry into what happened over Southport. And obviously the case yesterday against Rudy Cabana. Personally, I think this has all been planned, to be honest. You know, especially how the case has gone so far with the no guilty and then the guilty plea. But will an inquiry change anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. They'll find a few heads to roll to make it look like they've done something, and that'll be about it. It'll be a giant PR exercise. You know, he admitted that he knew the details all along. I don't believe that giving the public certain details would have endangered the case, far from it. And it would have probably have quelled a lot of trouble that was going on over it at the time. But you look at this case now, we didn't hand it over, we didn't say it was a terrorist, a load of bollocks. Now, these people that have been branded far right, that are in prison, they had their details given out and basically being told they were fucking guilty before the case was even heard. So, Starmer's a fucking hypocrite. But he called all this a new type of terrorism. Again, bollocks, is it? These sort of crimes have been going on for some time now, even before his watch. It's not a new form of terrorism at all. It's just that you lot just don't want to act on it. You know who they are. Why don't you just arrest them all and kick them out of the fucking country? Suspicion on shit like this is enough. Get them out of the country. That's how you'll make this country safe again. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, this was all planned behind closed doors. The way this case has gone, they were hoping that they could keep a lot of it quiet. But now they can't. Will an inquiry expose more? Yes, it probably will a little bit. Will heads roll? As I've said, maybe one or two. Someone will have to take the blame, and you can guarantee it ain't going to be Starmer. So, but you can guarantee they'll be running around like blue ass flies now, trying to cover their asses. They really will. But again, I was right, wasn't I? They knew who this kid was. They've known for 3 years. And again, they let it happen. We've seen this before. They failed to act. Unbelievable. But why is he so set on investigating the failings in this case? It'd be nice if he had the same energy towards finding out the truth over the grooming gangs in a new inquiry. Why isn't he doing that one? Why isn't he calling for that one? There's thousands of victims in that one. Yeah, of course. There's a good chance that too many roads would lead back to him, isn't there? But don't lose sight of the fact that the Tories had their hands in this. Most of what Cabana did, planned, and when he was reported before, 3 times apparently, The Tories are in charge. They should have picked up on it. But no, they didn't. So they've got to shoulder some of the blame on this. It was on their watch as well. But it seems Starmer's going to be taking cover-ups to a whole new level now. But on to the other big news. It was Trump's big day yesterday. Before he even left the bloody building, he was making changes. One I was particularly interested in is the withdrawal from the WHO. Not a bad thing. I've said we should follow suit, and the WEF, but we don't need them doing the damage to this country anymore. We got our own fucking Prime Minister doing it, haven't we? But yeah, and we've got the Davos conference on now. It doesn't seem like Starmer's been invited. I don't think Reeves was invited, but she's turned up anyway. Although she hasn't been given any airtime, she hasn't been scheduled to make any speeches, she hasn't been asked to speak anywhere. So all she can do is sit in the little back rooms with private meetings selling the rest of this fucking country off. And probably make a complete twat of herself in the process as well. But Starmer needs to watch his back now. There's trouble on the horizon with Trump, with everybody else. And the only ally he's got, if you watch what things are going on by, is China. But I don't think even they're interested. So, but anyway, guys, I will try and do a live tonight. It might only be for an hour or so. Obviously, my throat is still giving me a lot of hassle here, amongst other things. This is why I'm taking more time to myself now. It seems to keep me a bit calmer. But until then, guys, as always, stay safe. Stay strong and stay free. Respects, people.